Hey guys, welcome to Wager Talk. My name is Minty. You can find me on Twitter at MintyBets. Joining me today, I have Teddy Covers, Teddy_Covers, and Brian Leonard, B Leonard Sports on Twitter. Awesome. Today we are going to talk about UCLA at Cincinnati. UCLA had kind of a rough year last year, huh?
Kind of a rough decade.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
Yeah. I mean, it's been a long time since UCLA has been a team that we're talking about as being competing for Pac-12 titles and that sort of thing. There's a lot of hype. You know, you read any of the newspapers in LA, boy, Chip Kelly's got 19 starters back. Everyone's buying in. The offense looks great on paper. The defense looks great on paper. But no one's saying anything about Cincinnati, a Cincinnati team that went 11-2 last year. I do think UCLA will be better this year. They can hardly be worse. They were god-awful last year on both sides of the ball. This year, the offense might be better, but are they going to be able to stop? I mean, what are the Bearcats going to do? We know exactly what they're going to do. They're going to hand the ball off and run it up the gut. And if UCLA can't stop that, they're not going to win the game or cover the point spread. That's the handicap for me, that Bruins front seven against the Bearcats offensive line and running game, and that's a matchup I expect Cincinnati to win.
Mm-hmm. Brian?
You mentioned UCLA having a bad year last year. Well, part of it was losing to Cincinnati as a double-digit home favorite, you know. So a lot of people are talking into a big revenge game. And I remember, was it last year, Texas played Maryland, was it? Was that last year or the year before?
That was a revenge.
And everybody was talking, oh, they're just going to kill. And then they lose again.
Beat them again.
Then they lose again. When you take a look at the kind of players they bring in for strength over the individual players, Cincinnati ranked 65th in the country and UCLA is 23rd. So they bring in good players, but so does USC and so does a lot of teams in the Pac-10 or Pac-12, and yet they still do not do as much with those players as some teams in the Big Ten and the SEC does. So because you've got good recruits doesn't mean you can coach them up, and that's a problem we've had. Everybody's all excited because of the last 4 games of the season. I believe UCLA played a lot better than they did the first 4. Well, you're going to expect that. Anytime you've got a new coaching staff, you're going to play better as the season goes on. UCLA's got that potent offense, and the thing is they got to keep the quarterback clean. They didn't protect the quarterback last year. Cincinnati's a team that can get to the quarterback. Cincinnati's got great defensive backs, which could really make a major difference in this one because
elite secondary.
Elite secondary, and the only problem I have for either one of these teams is neither team's really done well in non-conference games. Both coaches have struggled against the spread. I wanted Cincinnati in this game, and it was 3.5, and I said, you know what? I'm going to wait. All of a sudden, it gets down to 2, and I'm thinking, is this a head fake? Mm-mm. And then I thought about it, and I said, well, a lot of people are buying into UCLA. I like the Cincinnati side here, too, and I think I'm going to get this under 3, I think is a bargain at this point.
Yeah, I mean, look, I do think there's correlation in this game more than your average game between side and total. If Cincy's going to win and cover, they want to run the football and shorten the game and keep that fast-paced UCLA offense off the field. I think Cincinnati does correlate with under. And if UCLA is going to cover this game, we expect them to put up points in bunches. We expect them to run that fast offense, and the game more likely to go over the total. So there's a modest correlation, at least, between side and total in this one.
Very cool. Thank you, guys. All right, my friends, $9 Monday at Wager Talk, and all daily packages for Monday's action are only $9, including any 5% best bets normally priced at $30.